The brain is only 2% of the body's weight, but it uses 20% of the body's energy. And not just that, but the neurons in your brain propel messages through brain circuits at 250 miles per hour. So as you can see, the brain is extraordinarily powerful. But not only is it powerful, it is also complex. Take a look at this. The brain is actually more complex than our entire solar system. The brain contains about 100 billion neurons. 100 billion. That's a hard number for me to even conceive of. The number of nerve cells, brain cells in my brain exceeds 100 billion. But not just that. Each neuron can make thousands of separate connections with other neurons. So let's do a little bit of math here. What they're telling us, the best estimates that they have come up with, is that there are possibility of 40 quadrillion separate connections within one human brain. That's 40 quadrillion. I was trying to wrap my mind around how big of a number that truly is. If you took dollar bills and placed them one at a time on the surface of the earth, $1 here, next to it, immediately next to it, and immediately next to it, another dollar, even across land and sea, $40 quadrillion would span the entire surface of the earth 50 times. Nearly 50 times. 40 quadrillion possible connections in one human brain. This is way more than you can even possibly use in one lifetime. If you think about how you can explain that from an evolutionary standpoint, why would our brains evolve to be so much more complex than you can even use in a lifetime? You know why? It's because we were created for eternal life, to grow perpetually in our ability to understand and comprehend God. We are fearfully and wonderfully made, are we not? In fact, it gets even more interesting. The 40 quadrillion figure, as big and incomprehensible as that is, pales in comparison to the number of different possible electrochemical configurations of the connections that we can have in the brain. Basically, you can have thousands of different electrochemical configurations for each neuron and each connection that neuron makes with another one. So the numbers, when we look at the different possible electronic configurations in the brain, it actually exceeds 1 with 10 trillion zeros behind it. So we're looking at a number, I don't even want to try and understand that. And that's what we know of.